Alana's here.
Alana's here. Hi, everybody.
Welcome, Guinevere. We see you.
Guinevere, don't eat the lettuce. All right, so what we're doing today is we are hanging out with some folks from my pen pals group. We are having a conference this weekend. It's our camp theme conference, and I'm going over to one of our camp counselors' islands for a little hangout, and I'm streaming this so that some folks who do not play Animal Crossing or don't have Animal Crossing can sort of participate and be a part of our very cute little camp hangout. So I'm all dressed up in my little camper outfit. My Discord name for this year's conference or camp is Camper Rose. The color rose color, and the wine, of course. So I have my little outfit on, looking like a little Girl Scout, but also a flamingo because I'm part of Troupe Flamingo. So we will be doing the Troupe Flamingo campfire. And then I will come back and show off my island, which I have worked very, very hard on. It's pretty simple looking, but I'm a minimalist myself, and I really love how it's turned out and the way that it looks. Alright, so I am going to type in the code really quick. And Big Abuela Energy is here too, so you'll hear his Jeff Goldblum voice.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, they will.
Or yes, they
Go ahead and say your line.
No, I gotta save it for something.
Okay, fine. Save it for something special. Anyway, so Abuela's here too, and he's going to probably be doing some cute commentary.
We'll see.
Yumi has left Yumi Cam, but he's over here with me now, which is even more adorable. He's a free-range rabbit, so he gets to hop around wherever he chooses, pretty much, at least in this room. Guinevere, stop trying to eat the lettuce. And that's Guinevere, our Cocker Spaniel, who loves Yumi, but also loves to steal his snacks. And his poop, I'll be honest. She's disgusting. But she is in there farming for both. One or the other or both. But Yumagami is... Oh, maybe I'll see him come around again. No, not quite yet. You can hear him wreaking havoc. He likes to go behind his pen, and I stuck like a board back there. He actually has like a little bunny door thing that Guinevere knocked over the other day, and I kind of slid it behind his cage, and he just knocked it over. He's back there being a rascal. It's a full-time job. He's a cutie.
DDT sounding off with the
Yep, Winnie loves bunny treats. Alright, I'll be doing dodo code.
The only code I live by.
Alright.
Oh wait, hang on.
Would you plot me on another screen real quick while I put the code in?
Just a moment.
Or go to full Yumi Cam.
Oh yeah, hang on.
Even though I don't think he's there.
Sorry,
Guinevere.
one screen, y'all. Just a moment. There you go.
Right now it's Gwyn Cam. Well, I'll go ahead and put the...
Yeah, you're free to.
I'll go ahead and put my code in.
We are privatized.
Not that anybody's gonna just jump in and troll the Pen Pals group, but you never know.
Probably shouldn't have said that out loud. Hey Gwen. Hey Gwen. Oh my god, yep, this is what we needed. This is exactly what...
Yes!
Oh,
I'm so proud of him. He really gets to do what he wants.
Alright, waiting on our island transition.
He might or might not be spoiled. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright.
Looks like we're on our way.
Here we go. I love the dodos in this game. They really amuse me. And there will be more Yumi footage to come. either in the form of him presenting himself, but also he is my island mascot. So you'll get to see my artistic rendition of Yumagami later when I go back to my island and show that off a little bit. Now he's hopping around behind the couch, under the couch. He hasn't figured out how to get on the couch yet, which I'm very excited about. I really want him to. When I was in college, I had a bunny rabbit named Porter. I had a bunny rabbit named Beans. And Beans was a house rabbit also. And Beans would hang out with me on the couch a lot. She would just jump up and sit with me while I was reading or working on stuff. That was during my bachelor's degree. And she loved to do that. And so I really, really want Yumagami to be able to jump up on the couch one of these days, perhaps. Oh, Vera, Yumi is running around. Right now he's on Abuela's yoga mat, which he loves because he gets traction on it and can do like big leaps. And for Yumi, a big leap is like, you know, maybe 4 or 5 inches. No, probably more like 6 inches.
No, I could have sworn he did it like 1.5 feet in the air.
He's gotten a couple feet probably.
Yeah.
Woohoo! So here I am for the campfire. Jimmy looks adorable in her counselor outfit. Oh, look at this! It's a red carpet. So in our pen pals group, we're Troupe Flamingo. We're based on Old Hollywood, and today we watched Sunset Boulevard. Oh my gosh, her Oscars outfit is great. So we're based on Old Hollywood, so of course we've got our little red carpet here, and the campsite looks absolutely stunning. Look at this. Who are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to party pop at you. Let me get rid of that so I don't embarrass myself. Hi. Bangle. Hi, Bangle. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, I'd love to be shopping buddies with you. You look pretty fabulous. Alright, so I'm in my camper outfit. Counselor. Oh, she's here waiting for everybody, but she's in her red carpet outfit. I will do, let's see, since I'm on the red carpet, I will do my Oscar look. There we go. Very breakfast at Tiffany's. Or at least that was the idea. Little Audrey Hepburn. The campsite really does look phenomenal.
Big leaps.
Wow. Looks absolutely great.
Oh, it's so sweet.
So hopefully some other folks are gonna come rolling in. She's got a little craft area set up for us. There's Bangle again. Bangle's cute. And I think Abuela is moving the Bun Bun cam to the current location of the Bun Bun, wherever he may be.
Oh, yeah, this is awesome. Oh, he's good.
He's probably under the couch now.
Like,
Oh, she's got a toy belt. He enjoys sitting under the couch. Ooh, who are you, little frog? Tad. Hey, Tad. No, you didn't scare me, little buddy. Oh, so you're the we would call it juice head. Like little muscle guy. Oh, I love it when the like workout obsessed villagers are little chibis.
I'm excited for you to see the next
Adorable.
Camera position for Yumi.
Vera, we would absolutely love to get a tiny GoPro. Actually, they make really small cameras nowadays that are like roughly flash drive profile. And I would really love to put one on Bun Bun. But like, you know, basically have it so it's like a selfie stick at all times so that you can just see his little ears flop around. Yeah, so there he is. Happy as a clam. Little Bun. He's under our sofa. So I'm sitting like directly above him. He loves being under there. He's pretty fantastic in that way. Again, my only complaint about Yumi is he's not yet figured out how to sit up here with me. He might at some point. But to be fair, the dog is often on the couch with me, and he hasn't figured it out yet. Plus, you know, the seat next to me is almost always taken with the aforementioned dog, so he might be a little shy about it.
I couldn't tell.
Oh, how fabulous. Look at her.
Wow.
So we had 2 dress-up themes for today. One was Old Hollywood / Oscar's Red Carpet, and the other is Flamingo. And so I have a couple of each in my little wand thing.
Whoop. Whoop.
Oh, Yumagami. So we will be waiting for a couple more folks to come for the hangout. I'm very excited to see everything. Oh my gosh. Yumagami just knocked over Abuela's water bottle. That was the giant clonk and probably shaky camera angle,
I think
too.
he realizes how much more attention he has today.
Yeah, I think he does.
And so he's going buck wild.
He's also gotten a lot of lettuce today, so maybe he thinks he's feeling extra special because he's gotten some treats.
I'm gonna just... Yeah, there we go.
Wild World Papa Tootsie. My little name thing on my passport is Festive Fossil, because that's how I feel most of the time. Abuela's not the only one in this house with like geriatric energies. That's also very much me. But I'm festive about it, so I'm a festive fossil. My students think I'm a fossil. Yeah, Vera, Yumagami will totally cause problems on purpose. He puts the Rask and Rascal. He knows it too. And he knows he's adorable. Oh, you're getting Bun Bun butt cam now. Congratulations, everyone. His tail slays me. Alright, I think I'll do another. Oh my gosh, you put a whoopee cushion down. Can I sit on the whoopee cushion? Sit next to the whoopee cushion. This is adorable. Whoopee cushion time is super fun. Everybody's in their flamingo outfits on the red carpet. My little flamingo.
It's so pretty and charming. Oh, did you already
Looks
take
adorable. I already looked at the little, I don't know what you call those, little photo op things. I brought a lot of poppers. They're one of my favorites. I also brought a tweeter. This is adorable. I love doing Animal Crossing hangouts. They're one of my favorites. They just tend to be, they're just so wholesome and sweet. Like this whole game is just so wholesome and sweet. And I love seeing people's islands. And as I mentioned, we were watching Sunset Boulevard. So I put together a couple of Nora Desmond looks. I didn't really have one of those like towel turban types of things, so I ended up using the swimming cap, but I think it kind of works. I have Nora Desmond by the pool.
I have that hat. Just say for the ribbon.
He actually does totally have a hat, like a floppy beach hat.
Protects it all. It's either that or you'd have to have, what, 8 baseball caps to get the same coverage?
I guess.
It's the only alternative.
Yeah, so Abuela pretty much has this hat minus the bow, or minus the ribbon.
Not for lack of trying.
But yes. And it's in flamingo colors, so I think it works for today's theme.
Oh my
I
God.
love the Hollywood Walk of Fame around the campfire.
It is so cute.
Absolutely adorable. She did a fantastic job getting her island ready for us.
The geriatric energy is on the inside. She's cool.
Yeah.
She injects youth into the.
I inject youth into an otherwise. How shall I put it? An otherwise, let's say, vintage academia, perhaps.
Antiquated?
Okay, antiquated. I was going to say stale, but I felt like that was a little uncharitable.
Yeah, that's the word.
But yeah, I am geriatric on the inside. I love the little snack area. It's adorable.
Oh man, I want one of those now.
I love the whoopee cushion. You know, honey?
Is that a Yule log? Is that
That is the Yule log cake. Yeah, I've got several of those myself. I'll show off my bakery area.
Yeah, Yule critters. Let's see.
Is he behaving?
Oh.
Yes, vintage academia, Vera.
Practice for trying to capture.
Let's call it retro, actually. Let's say retro academia. Diddy. This is adorable.
Vintage academia. You went to the darkest depths. You're blanket here.
Yulami loves blankets. I mean, most bunnies, to be fair, like textiles of all shapes and sizes. If there's something on the floor that's textile related, he really likes it. They like to dig in them, so, you know. He has his own little rug that my mom actually made. Oh, he's going back over to his palace now. But he really loves his rug, and he'll lay out on it and survey his domain. I'm really interested in this little squid thing. I've never seen one of those before. I'm guessing it was probably like a seasonal item at some point. Also a little morbid considering that some of the villagers in this game are in fact squids, I think?
Oh, those are just themed cookies.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Sure.
I'm sure those are cookies and not potential villagers. But Zucker is who's based on the takoyaki treat, which I really want to try, is a little squidling, and so is Marina, and that's messed up. Like, the fact that you can catch a frog in this game, and there are frog villagers, is also kind of messed up. That's a reward for the fishing contest, says Vera. I had no idea. That's interesting. It's your finest project ever. Oh, there's a little villager. Flamingo at Oscars. Let me see. Oh, that looks good. I love it. I like that everybody did pink hair. I didn't even think to do pink hair. And everybody else did. I'm so glad a lot of people did blonde outfits. So I'm Norma Desmond at the pool. I'll do my Norma Desmond winter look, which is fun times.
Oh, wonderful.
Now the dog's mad because she wasn't invited. Well, she was invited and then she was uninvited. Serves her right. Oh, hello. Mo. That was adorable. Look at his little teeth. Why didn't you just move here? You're adorable. You want to visit me? That's fine, Mo. You're cute.
You said hello.
Oh my gosh, it's a squirrel. I love this squirrel as an Animal Crossing. Blair. Blair's adorable. Aw, I love the bunny things. I've had some of those on my island previously. Don't have them out currently.
Actually, gonna take one here out real quick.
Okay, we'll be fine. Camera's on the bun. Everybody's happy.
If you need to mute, just click on that, and when it's blinking, it's muted.
Okay, thank you.
The front.
Oh yeah, we all have to go to the shops while we're here. Who are you, little bowl cut pig? Truffles. My aunt has a dog called Truffles.
Oh, Truffles.
He's very sweet.
One of the happiest dogs I've ever seen.
I forget what it's called, but Truffles has one blue eye and one brown eye. And she's very beautiful. She's a black lab, and I really love her. She's very fun. I like her a lot. What a cute island. What cute villagers. Hello. Oh, Maple. I used to have a Maple. Ooh, girl. That's girl. Oh my god. That's appropriate.
I mean, that is from what we're thinking it's from, right?
It better be from Drag Race. I assume Ooh Girl's from Drag Race. I do adore Isabel. She's a lot of fun. Oh, we get to see. I love exploring people's islands.
Oh,
Seeing all the very sweet things that they've done with their island.
I want that little confetti launcher.
The little confetti launcher's pretty great. Hee. See, I think I've worn all my outfits so far. Go back to my camp outfit. One of the many things I love about this game, and there are many things I love about this game, but one of the things I love perhaps the most is how creative people can be in this game, and that you're basically given the same set of tools and same possible set of tools, but the outcomes vary every single time. And I really love that about this game. I really love that people can just do whatever they want and, you know, pick and choose, pick and mix, and it becomes something pretty fantastic at the end. And I love the weird looking crab on the beach. It reminds me of a Louise Bourgeois sculpture called Maman, which is mother, or mama, and a giant spider. It's pretty delightful. Cute. Oh, another turtle. What's up, buddy? Here, let's have a little turtle party. There we go. Alright, let's see, I'll go to the shops and then I will go back to my island and explore a little bit. Show off that some.
Speaking of showing off,
Hi, Mabel.
if you want me to switch you to a hitting cam at any point.
Oh
just
yeah,
let me know.
absolutely, thank you. I think everybody's probably pretty happy with Bun Bun. I mean, I am.
Oh, he's putting on such a show.
He really is putting on a show. Oh yeah, so I basically have to like get naked if I want to.
In the game. In the game.
In the game. I always forget, I basically have to just like... You have to take off all your little Animal Crossing clothes if you want to try anything on when you have little wand outfits on, and that's very frustrating. So I will just not do that right now. But I can go in this shop and buy things. Poor little Animal Crossing character. She's always running around in her skivvies because I'm always trying to find new clothes for her, and I always have to not be wearing her little, ooh, that's cute. She always has to take off her little clothes, and I can't wear my little wand outfit, so I always want to buy her new things, so poor little thing. She just runs around in her shorts all the time. So, Willem mentioned a couple minutes ago, right before he took the dog out, I'm going to be switching to knitting camp, which I very well might do. Yumi just went upstairs. That was what all that scrabbling was sitting on his ramp. I usually, when I stream, which I haven't streamed in a while, and I stream sporadically, I knit. Hence the name Professor Stitch Witch. I do fibercraft of all sorts. But most often when I do streams, even though, again, they're fairly infrequent and they're kind of at my whim, I tend to knit during them. And so often the camera will be on my hands and I will do some sort of chill, cozy game like Animal Crossing or more recently, Dream Daddy, which is one of my absolute favorite games. And I will knit intermittently. I usually knit at load screens or just when the mood strikes me. I work on different projects. And if you're interested, you can ask me knitting questions, you can comment on the knitting stuff, etc., as well as what's going on in the game. When I play certain games like Dream Daddy, ooh, who is this little stripy friend? When I play Dream Daddy, I really like to get people's opinions on which dad we should hang out with next, and what I should say to said dads. Tammy, whoa, you're fun. Wow, she's got cool little islanders, villagers. They're so neat. I love them. So most recently, I have been making a hat, or I'm making hats, plural. There is a sale at a local art center near me, a local art center that I volunteer at and that I'm tangentially involved in. And I will be selling some wares there under kind of the Professor Stitch Witch banner and kind of my other side gig. And I will... Ooh, I've seen you before, Mira. Hiya. I've seen her before. I love her little, like, side, her little lips, her little makeup, and how it's kind of, the little lips are off center. She's adorable. And she's a bunny, and, you know, go figure. So hopefully I will have, I'm trying to think of how many hats I should knit for this event. It's a holiday market, and it's a couple of weekends in early December, and it's an opportunity for local artists to sell their wares. Part of the proceeds go to benefit the Arts Council near me, and of course it's a good way for artists to earn some money, which is a nice thing to do with the holidays. So I will very likely produce, I'm thinking probably in the neighborhood of like 8 to 10 hats is like what I'd like to have, and then I'll have some other goodies as well. I'll have hats, and then I will also have like winter headbands, which will be really, really cute. And oh my gosh, I love that Peachy is over here with wine. This is just such a mood. I'll chill out here too. I will have some headbands, like earwarmer headbands, which will be really fun, and a couple of other goodies. One thing I'm really looking forward to making sort of this fall is kind of a quick run of like DIY, but also obviously DIY since I'm making it. But I'm going to do a quick run of like reusable gift bags for the holidays. I'm pretty into eco-friendly and low waste / zero waste living, and I really love making small cloth drawstring bags for people to give gifts in. And that's something I did myself this past year during quarantine. I did some sewing, and this past year I used all recycled and recyclable items for gift giving at the holidays, and or reusable pouches, cloth bags. So it kind of becomes an extra present because you have this cute little pouch you can put whatever you want in, or it's a little gift bag you can reuse for your own gift giving. So this year at the holiday market, I am planning to have some of those available. Hopefully in some cute, somewhat festive prints. That nice middle ground of a print that could be used for the holidays, but also maybe could be used year-round if it is going to be a present for someone. So I'm excited about that stuff. Excited about my wares. If you're on Discord, in either Pen Pals Discord or on Board Game Yugi's Discord, I will very likely post images of the items I produce throughout the fall season. Today I've been knitting this hat that is, it's a wool hat. I usually work all in natural fibers. The wool hat is a yarn of my own production. It's or at least dyeing. I didn't spin it. The one fiber craft I cannot do is spin, but I would like to learn. And this is yarn that I have dyed. So I did not spin it, but I at least dyed it. And it's a nice kind of like icy gray lavender color with some green in it, and I'm quite proud of how it turned out, especially now that it's knitting up so well. I really like it a lot. And Guinevere has a lot of thoughts on the matter. She also does have a knitted sweater that I have made for her. I would make a knitted sweater for Yumi, but I think he'd get hot. Also, good luck trying to put it on him. He would hate it. Hate it. And Abuela, being their fantastic self, is making another Yumi Cam setup for us, a little tripod. He's on his top floor now of his palace.
Yeah.
It's a 2-story affair. And he has his little, turned his little twinkle lights on before the stream. They are some moon and star twinkle lights that I purchased for myself recently, kind of in celebration of the Pen Pal Camp conference I'm a part of right now. One of the activities is building a blanket fort, and I had one of those set up actually surrounding Yumi's cage the other night, and he was enjoying running around among the blankets. But I left the little lights on his cage, and I'm going to leave them there for a while just because it seems quite appropriate that he has twinkle lights on his cage.
Because he's a star.
He's such a star. And yes, Vera, I do have wares if you have coin. Kajit has wares if you have the coin. I do love Skyrim. I truly do. Very special place in my heart for Skyrim, especially Lydia, who I refuse to get rid of when I play Skyrim because I just love her. She's so snarky. This is adorable.
Goodness me, Yumi.
Alright, got a blue sparkler.
This is nice because it captures him and his spider.
Oh my gosh, his spider friend.
The accompanying star.
He's a star.
I will just bring that up for our guests real quick.
And I'll put my Nora Desmond pool outfit on. And the reason I brought sparklers is because obviously in Animal Crossing there are no cigarettes. So I have a sparkler in lieu of a cigarette and a cigarette holder for my Nora Desmond looks. Creative, yes, I know. Force of circumstance, if we're honest. So you should be getting full on Yumagami Cam now. There he sits in his top story of his mansion. With his twinkle lights. And
his twinkle toes.
And his twinkle toes. And his spider friend. And his food bowl, which he's turned on its side. I don't even ask questions anymore.
He's very creative.
He's very creative. He's a performance artist. I like to call him a performance installation artist. Like, he does installation work, but in a very performative way.
He would sculpt with rage.
He sculpts he works in paper mostly. Ephemeral materials. Cardboard, paper, toilet paper rolls, straw, hay, lettuce, and the like. And it's always a production when he's making one of his installations, so therefore it is performance installation art.
Yeah. I wish we had saved some of his work, but he insists on it being destroyed immediately after
It's ephemeral.
its completion. Yeah. You may have to stream that one day.
Yumagami's artwork, we absolutely should.
Yeah.
Maybe that can be part of my Stitch Witch variety streaming. Alright, so I am going to head back to my own island now. And I'm going to do a bit of running around over there.
Oh, yummy.
He's pretty fantastic. Alright, so while that is loading, while I am going back to my own island, my own abode, which I am going to run around and show you, I'm going to sneak over to Yumi Camp and give him some lettuce,
Oh, yes.
which is the best. I'm totally delighted. His food bowl's on its side. So enjoy Yumi munching. He's delighting himself.
I wonder if we can hear him munching. Yeah.
If you put the mic over there, you absolutely could, because he crunches very loudly indeed.
Because I can turn on the camera microphone for that.
Oh, that would be great. He does dandelions. Actually, Vera, I don't know if I've ever given him a dandelion. I have given him. He eats. I mean, I give him a lot of different things. I try to give him, a variety of wild foods.
I think I might have some beauty chewing, if I may.
Go for it, please. I can also. Rightos. It's called Le Lapin, which is Rabbit Island in French. The mascot's Yumi. I'll show you the flag in a moment. Or I guess you can see the flag on the edge of That's my Yumi art. I have shirts too. Lots of merch for sale if you come here. With Yumi on it. So there he is. I also set up my own little campsite in honor of Pen Pal Camp, and it is this way.
You got a hello wifey?
I know, I said hello, wifey.
Okay.
I said Fox is here.
I just noticed it.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
So here is my own little camp. I also have a snack area. A variety of tasty treats, and I have several campfires set up. Lots of boba tea. Picnics, tents, musics. A cicada. He's not supposed to be there. So I'll take you all on the full tour and we can say hey to some of the residents, including Anchovy, who's here first. Anchovy's a little cutie. Oh, Gale. I love Gale. She's a pink alligator. She's pretty fabulous. And she's eating a fudge pop, living her best life. Alright, let's see. Others. There are others. My one bunny on Rabbit Island, on Ile Lapin, is Cole. I enjoy Cole. Cole's weird. Thank you, Cole. You have an adorable round head, too. And then there's Miss Tabby, who my friend says looks, quote, absolutely crazy and insane, but in the best way, end quote. It's pretty true. Talk about Nora Desmond. My gosh, that's Tabby. I love her. She wants to be a pop star. She's very cute. I have very cute residents. Let's see who else is out and about. It'll give us an opportunity to... Oh, Hazel! Hazel's over here at my still life, my Cezanne still life area. Hi, Hazel. I love her.
Situation?
I am great. I will hydrate though. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. I have plenty of water.
Hey y'all, hydrate with us.
Everybody hydrate. Hydration station moment. I am so sorry you haven't had any FaceTime with me lately, Hazel. You are the best.
Uni, wow.
She is fantabulous. I love her so. Her little Frida Kahlo unibrow, which is like adorable. She's one of 2 squirrels I have living on my island. The other squirrel is Marshall. I don't know where Marshall is right now. Not at home, apparently. But that's Marshall's house, his rockery that I made for him. Yes, you must hydrate, Vera. Well, I'm not telling you what you have to do, but I recommend hydration. Let's see. This is Cole's house. Cole loves bugs. He's one of those residents that talks to the bugs in his walls and floors and all, so I gave him some friends. Caught him many, many friends. Several scarabs, a lot of beetles. I've been on a beetle hunting kind of moment lately since they're in season on Animal Crossing, and I've been trying to catch them. I'm trying to get all of the bugs. I actually have improved a lot on my bug hunting skills. Still missing a couple of bugs. They're hard to get because they're only available after 11 p.m. and before 8 a.m. So I usually hunt them in the morning, soon after I wake up, because I am not up after 11 p.m., that's for sure. Talk about big geriatric energy. I'm in bed at 9, folks, reading Lord of the Rings and going to sleep these days. Some luck, Vera. Yeah, I've gotten them in the morning, not in the evening. But I've given some to Cole after I've donated the ones to the museum. There's Cole's bugs. This is Gail's house. Since she's pink and wears pink, everything's pink with Gail, including her house. So I've made her a pink garden. I gave her some flamingos outside. She even has pink bricks. And I give her all sorts of pink clothes. When we met her earlier, she's wearing her pink Christmas tree dress. I actually have a pink tuxedo dress I'm going to give her soon. Several other pink dresses. I've got fossils I need to dig. Great. Thought I got those. Definitely I missed some. Alright. My museum is up here. Cute, etc. Here. So I'm just running around and I'll carry those.
I like to think that's the tagline for the museum, cute, etc.
Cute, etc. Back this way is kind of my woodland area, which I like, aesthetically. That's my mermaid area down there at the right. I like this aesthetically. I don't really like the resident that lives here. Marcy's a kangaroo who came to me because I had an opening on my island and she was living on a friend's island, and my friend had the same feelings about Marcy that I do, which is meh. Marcy's a kangaroo and has a joey, and the joey is never acknowledged. But she blinks in sync with the joey, and like they blink in unison, and it just bothers me a lot. I don't like them. I don't talk to them. I'm hoping she'd get the message and move, since I literally never speak to her. I do not give her presents. I speak to other residents in front of her and give them presents, and she just hasn't gotten the hint. So anyway, I am hoping to do one of the amiibo card moves where I invite another resident to my campsite and do it 3 days in a row, give them all the things that they want, you know, presents and stuff from my island, and then I boot Marcy off because she's weird. And Vera will be happy to know this, because I think it's Vera who loves Roald, the villager. Vera, do you love Roald? I'm pretty sure you love Roald. Anyway, Roald's the one I'd like to invite because he looks adorable. Yes, Roald. Okay, yeah, so does Vera who loves Roald. I think Roald looks absolutely adorable, and I have Roald's amiibo card. So I am hoping to invite Roald to live back there in the woodland area. This is Gladys's house. She's got a cute house. Gladys is awesome. She is some type of a crane, I believe. She's very sweet. Yeah, I see Vera, now you've come around. Bugger off, Marcy. Exactly. Oh, you have Gladys too. I love Gladys. I gave her that fish, gave her jacket, gave her bed. I give her a lot of things. Hi, Gladys. She's very sweet. I gave her microscope. She's very studious. I kind of self-identify with Gladys because she's sort of like, she's very bookish. I think that's sort of her whole idiom is being very like scholarly and bookish, and I love that about her. This is Tabby's house. We met Tabby. She's the one my friend thinks is bonkers looking in the best way. Same friend who inadvertently gave me Marcy. So there we go. But anyway, Tabby's house. These just seem like Tabby colors to me. Also the colors of like her and her makeup. So it works. She seems very like, you know, glitzy, etc. So there is Miss Tabby's house. Here is my little seaside cafe. Loosely inspired by a lovely cafe where Abuela and I ate in Nice several years ago. Back in the days before the Rona, when we were able to travel and enjoy ourselves, we went to Nice while I was actually living in Paris. So that was fun times.
We'll be that generation, whereas, you know, new kids are born, they're like, you went outside? What was it, oh?
I know, right? Or like, what's snap? And then up here, I've got my shops. They're both on the same kind of plateau thing. I guess technically it's not a plateau, because plateau is supposed to be on 3 sides. Anyway, whatever. I've got my Able Sisters, got my Tanuki shop up here with 2 little Tanuki outside of it. They're up there. I'm also especially proud of my little open air market that I made. Got my sweets, my little bakery area. I also have a little flower shop. And then I've got like a kind of a greengrocer, fresh food place with some various items and cheese. And then a little sweet stand with with all the cotton candies that you can get these days. Okay, so Vera's saying that if I actually talk to Marcy, she might bring up wanting to leave. Because I have noticed that, where the villagers I talk to a lot will be like, oh, I think I'm gonna move, and I'm like, you absolutely will do no such thing. So that might be a good idea. Maybe if I butter her up, I can manipulate her into leaving? Question mark? So back this way, because I realized I forgot to show you my favorite villager's house. I hope she's in, because I want to visit her, because I love her. She is home. Yes. So I hope that outside of the house is a clue as to who lives here, because if you know Animal Crossing and you know the villagers, and you can guess who lives here based on the villagers in the house. Perhaps. There she is. Oh, I love her. Yes, you are fabulous. Yes, Vera, you know. It's ketchup. It's ketchup. She's the best. I love her. She's got her little crown on. Oh, she's just fabulous. Her little crown on. I gave her a little crown and her little sailor dress. I gave her her crown. She's a queen. I love her so much. Oh, ketchup. And I gave her this beetle. She also likes bugs. One of her goals in life. Yes, your rainbow stag is adorable. I don't know why you're saying cookies now. They steal each other's catchphrases. It's cute, but it also drives me a little crazy. I also forgot that I gave her a toilet cleaning set once, and that's just in the background.
Do you have to report them to Isabel to change their catchphrase?
Yeah, no. They'll ask you to change their catchphrase sometimes. But if you want to reset them, then you go to Isabel.
Ooh.
And I don't want to reset Ketchup because she's perfect the way she is. But apparently she's been hanging out with Anchovy, who says cookies. A lot.
I mean, if someone's really interested in cookies, I'm likely to hang out with them more often too.
Truly. So Vera, you mentioned you were drawing. What are you drawing? I would like to know. What are you doing? This is Hazel's house. I like Hazel's garden. So my things in Animal Crossing, I feel like a lot of folks often have several like specialties, things that they do in Animal Crossing. I really love hybrid plants. So I'm trying to make it so only hybrid plants are on my island, and this is the one area where I have some outstanding plants that are not hybrids, and I have them kind of as filler. Some of the white flowers, so I'm hoping to eventually get rid of those, and it'll just be all orange and blue up here at Hazel's house. Okay, Vera, you're working on Lily's Skyscraper commissions. That sounds amazing. I love seeing your work in association with Lily's stuff all the time. It makes me happy. I love it very, very much. And I'm excited to see what it is when it can be discussed and or shown publicly. That sounds delightful. Is anybody else doing anything cute while they hang out? And watch little streamy streams. Abuela's sitting here lurking.
I am.
So we're gonna go say hey to Biff. Biff was one of my OG villagers. He moved to the island with me, so did Hazel. I have not let them go. I like them both. Here he is, and he's my muscle bro. So I've given him all of I gave him his little shaker bottle and all some other things in here.
It's so perfect.
And I also gave him a flower crown, which he likes to wear. He wears really cute clothes. He just won't wear the dresses I gave him, but he'll wear a lot of the other things I gave him. Cole will wear the dresses that I give them a lot. Sup, nerd? I forgot that I have him say that.
So nerd.
Hopefully he'll say his... Oh yeah, fireworks, the show is tonight. Hopefully he'll say his catchphrase. Yes, he did. Thank you. Thank you, Biff. I really like his catchphrase. I'm proud of it. It's a good one.
I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher. I just imagine... So, I don't know. Maybe Biff sort of reminds me a little bit of Henry Cavill, and so... that's why I did it. I don't know.
Wonder what Henry Cavill would think of that.
Henry Cavill... I don't know. Did he play Animal Crossing? He's an uber nerd. So I'm guessing, I assume this is common knowledge, but, I shouldn't assume anything. But Henry Cavill, was really jazzed about playing Daryl. He, kind of asked, can I do that role, please? because he's like an uber nerd and played all the Witcher games and had read all the Witcher books like before the show was pitched, and so heard about it being a thing and was like, can I please do this? I love Geralt. And he does a great job. A lot of people were mad that he was Geralt, and I was like, no, he's a pretty good Geralt. Like, thank you very much. Some folks were like, oh, I can't get behind the wig. I'm like, it's gonna be, I'm like, what are they gonna do? Like, good gracious. Like, Geralt's hair is supposed to be white. Like, snowy white. And he's got yellow eyes, you know.
I was concerned for a while.
I thought he did
the Witcher
great.
show once the first, like, screens or trailers started coming out. I was uncertain. A lot of, like, video games to other media tends to go sideways.
Well,
well, that's unfair because it's based on a book series.
That show is not based on the Witcher video games.
Right.
That show, oh god, there she is, Marcy. Bye, Marcy. Alright, hi, Marcy. Why don't we talk to you, then maybe you'll want to leave. Oh, see, look, the eyes. No, I can't get behind the eyes.
Hang on, let me get a...
Thank you. Close above the creepy eyes. Thank you. Yeah, so watch this. Blinks in unison. Complete mini-me. I don't want it. I don't need it. Don't like it. I don't want... Marcy, yeah, nice to see you too. Can you leave, please? It's okay, I'll boot you off for roll, because roll looks really fun. And I've never had a penguin before, so that's exciting.
Do I which? Of course. I started at The Witcher 2, but we ignored the first one.
Abuela has read some of the books, many of the books, most of the books. I have not read the entire Witcher series myself. I have read most of them. I think I've read the first 4 or 5, however many we have on our shelf. Abuela has definitely played the video games, more of the video games than I have. And we both have read many of the comics. There's the Witcher Omnibus comic from Dark Horse that we have enjoyed, and also there's a new run of Witcher comics, and it's a 5-issue run, and I believe we have the first 4. We need to find the 5th before they're not available anymore.
I'll be bullied regardless.
Thanks, Vera. Thanks for bullying us. Vera saying that they have read none of the books, played none of the phone games, but they will bully us regardless. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I really enjoy your Flamingo.
On my Flamingo shirt? I can't take credit for it. I did, well, I selected it, but from Minnie. From many options.
You know what the only option is?
What?
Yumi.
Yumi is being quite chill today. I guess, well, Yumi gets the zoomies usually 2 to 3 times per day. Definitely in the morning, it's Zoomy time. And then usually once or twice. Yeah, it's a lettuce hangover, very right. And then like usually once or twice he'll just like flop around the room. Do his little bun thing. It's actually very cute when he plays with the dog. Very cute, a little weird when he plays with the dog. Well, I haven't shown you all my house yet. I've just kind of been running around randomly. I do this on my island occasionally where I just like literally sort of run around my paths and like check on everything. Sort of absent-mindedly, it's relaxing, that's what I've been doing. I realize I have not shown off my house. Also, this is Anchovy's house, who we met earlier, little bowl-cut bird. And he also likes bugs, but he's a beekeeper. So I made Cole his little bug wall and gave him all that stuff. And I made sure that Anchovy has a little collection of bees out here, since he also enjoys insects. And bees are kind of, sort of, insect adjacent or some other type of thing. Not arachnids, obviously, but I'm not on the science, can you tell? So this is the bridge to get to my house. There is the only nudity known in Animal Crossing, the fake statue of Michelangelo's David, which is, you can clock that as a fake from a mile away, people. holding a book. That is The funny thing about that is, if this were period appropriate, right? So in Michelangelo's time, it would have been an illuminated manuscript because books weren't really widely available at that point because the printing press had not really been established as a thing in Europe. Anyway, nerd time. So anyway, I've got that. I've kind of got my little bamboo garden over here, which I love. And there's David. As I mentioned, hybrids are sort of my thing in Animal Crossing, so the hybrids that I'm currently trying to propagate are over in this area. I'm trying to get some more blue roses. I have an area up near my campsite where I'd like to plant all those. And I have grown a lot of black cosmos. Those are at the entrance of the island. Pumpkins, of course, and then I've got some mums. I just like the hybrid mums, so I have a bed of them because I enjoy them. Black tulips, and then I would love to have some more blue pansies. So I've got those there. Friend, same friend that loves pink cosmos, so I try to propagate a few of those for her. So when I see her on her island, I can just plant them and make her smile. Back here, lots of black flowers. Kind of a goth-looking house. Black's like my favorite color, so sue me. The real David is a himbo. Yeah, Sarah. Oh, Dee Dee, thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks for coming to see Yumi and see a bit of my island. Thanks for sharing some of your Sunday with us. Thank you so much for the good wishes for this week also. I'm very excited about starting teaching. Take care, have a lovely evening, Dee Dee. So I am starting at my new university on Tuesday, so classes officially start tomorrow, and I will begin my new teaching career on Tuesday, and I am delighted for it. So here's my living room. Oh, go away. Here's my living room. So my island sort of loosely has a Victorian era theme, so everything I have on my island, for the most part, I've tried to make sure is somewhat period appropriate to the Victorian era, just because I find it fun. Very often I put my character in historical dress, not always. But most everything on my island, not necessarily in my residence abodes, but in my own, and then my external island decor is somewhat period appropriate. So this is loosely inspired by the Sherlock Holmes series from the 80s, the BBC productions from the 1980s, which were very, very high production quality even then, and are thus timeless. And so this is based on the rendition of Holmes and Watson's apartment from that series, which I very much love. I have a very fake Mona Lisa. She does not have eyebrows, IRL folks. She does not. And then a very, this one cracks me up. I love this fake so much. Lady with an ermine. That's not an Irvine. That's a weasel. Ermines are plain white. Anyway. So I clocked that one from a distance too. Marshall gave me these. Marshall loves to send me fake art.
Could we get a close-up on the detail you were talking about?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get the camera out. That's a weasel. / ferret. That's not an ermine. See, look at its little mask. It's brown. It's the wrong color. Wrong color.
See, I'm ready to accept it.
Wrong color. Anyway. So that's kind of my Holmes-esque area. Let's go over here to my library first. Here's my lovely library. I like the colors in this room a lot. I like the use of kind of the paneling. It's really nice. Kind of meant for it to be sort of like a calming kind of blue type of theme. my study. Yeah, Vera, please do add me. You can DM me on Discord and I will send you my friend code and info. I would love to see your island and meet your Rold and your Gladys and see all of your cool things.
Fairy tale.
Ooh, I love it. Here's my bedroom area. I was in here earlier getting all my costumes ready for the hangout. I love the rose beds. I love roses in general, in Animal Crossing and without, so I was really stoked to be able to make rose items in this game. I'm excited to see a fairy tale island, Vera. That sounds amazing. Here's my kitchen. I have a dog. A fake dog. Kind of looks like Gwenny. Not really. It has floppy ears and it's white and brown. That's the similarities in there. Anyway, I thought it was cute. And this is like my kitchen area. Again, tried to keep it loose leaf period appropriate. I mean, we're thinking Victorian, late Victorian, so this would be what, like 1890s? So yeah, I mean, technically everything in here is feasibly period appropriate, right? So that's fun stuff. Then next, I shall go downstairs to show you my craft room / studio space, which is all sorts of fun. Yay, here it is. So keeping with my sort of Stitch Witch fiber arts theme, this is very much a fiber art studio and kind of encapsulates like most of my IRL interests in one space. So we've got the sewing, we've got weaving, which is another thing another skill, which I have decent proficiency. And I do have a spinning wheel, but that's outside of the Able Sisters, even though I don't do that in real life. But I do have the weaving set up, and then of course I've got a writing desk, because at the end of the day, I am ostensibly some type of scholar / writer. Remains to be seen. But I have that, and then my little actual DIY bench, so I can make goodies within the game. And like the cutest little pencil holder. That was one of those mom letter items that you get in the game, which I think are just really cute. So that's those are my little artsy fartsy things. I really enjoy them. And then, what else do I have? Upstairs. This is my greenhouse. Top floor is a greenhouse, or a conservatory. And I really like it. Up here, I was really stoked when I found this wallpaper, because even though, technically, like, these aren't actually windows, I mean, at least gives the illusion of there being, just complete windows. So my whole top floor ostensibly would just be like a greenhouse on the top of my house. And I love that idea, even though it's probably not really that safe. It would be really fun to do and have. And of course, this is a game that's completely based on fantasy, so, why not? But I've collected many plants from the game, various types, and I've festooned the walls with them, and the floor, and the corners, and the nooks and crannies, pun intended. But I hope to get a few more things. There's several of the bonsai DIYs that I don't have, and I'd like to get those, and a few other plants I know that I have sort of missed out on, that I am hoping to get. Ooh, a flower shop room. That sounds amazing, Vera. I love that idea. All right, so that is my house.
Ding, ding.
Other areas of note on my island, which there are not many. I do have this little spot, which is just makes me happy. I love yellow. It's one of my favorite colors. So I made myself this little happy little spot with this cute little yellow blanket and a book. It's a place that I would actually like to sit and enjoy reading or working. I love how Vera clocked immediately that I have like a desk set up like with assignments and stuff so I can grade. Pretty much. Very practical. I am proud of my little community garden, which I really hope we get more like vegetables and again with the plants in the game because that would be really nice to be able to have some different items. The pumpkins were really exciting last year, and so I've tried my best to make it look like it's a community garden and one that's always kind of in flux and in progress. I think it's pretty cool that in theory my villagers would be growing mushrooms for themselves. I think that would be really sweet, and you need to think about them all over here harvesting and planting and growing things together. Oop, there's a weed. This is another area that I really like. Also thinking about just like a place to write, possibly, or create. Felt very sort of, I don't know, homey, very kind of grandma. Miss Marple is like my other aesthetic. Somewhere between like the 1960s and the Miss Marples, which I guess technically would be, what's Marple? I don't know, 40s or 50s? Anyway, my outdoor cafe again. I did want to show off this one other little area that I like a lot. Which is this kind of little, again, kind of loosely Victorian inspired area. They had in that period, they had the little beach tents where you could change to little changing tents, and then, like I've had my little parasol out here and I can sit and paint and picnic and look at the beach. It's one of my favorite little vignettes of my whole island. And then lastly, ooh, yeah. Got this little area as well. Have a little seating area. Hi, Cole. Of course he's with the snacks. Cole's one of the villagers that loves snacks. Another little vignette. Again, just thinking about what would be on or around a Victorian era beach. Thinking specifically one in the UK. Here's my little fishing area, my little bait stand, etc. I did finally put a lighthouse in. Not to scale lighthouse. The lighthouse would be for like the bugs on this island. It's like that's that size, that profile. And I do have a little mermaid area, which I do like the mermaid area. It was just meant to be kind of like a little mermaid grove or grotto type of thing. It's very pretty at night because the shell lamps glow quite nicely, and I enjoy that very much. But I picked all of this kind of opalescent kind of theme for it, which I think is one of the prettier shell colors. Bit of the woodland area again. Marcy can just leave anytime. Doors wide open. Marcy, don't let it hit your tail on the way out. Make room for Roald. Fox says hi.
Oh, hello.
And this is my cherry blossom area, which is another one that I just think is sweet. Especially when you sit in it and then pop up the camera angle. It just looks nice. I've really enjoyed collecting all of the cherry blossom items. That picnic looks delicious. I've never had dango before, but after playing a lot of Monster Hunter Rise this past spring, I really want dango. I found some recipes for it. I'm planning to make it at some point. I don't know when, as if I don't have enough to do. But it looks like it would be a lot of fun, and I love the colors of it, so I don't know. This is just another little spot that makes me happy. With another fossil I need to dig up. Apparently I didn't dig the fossils yesterday. Go figure. Usually I'm on top of that because it's often how I earn my bells. Yeah, Vera, you've been busy. Very, very busy. Vera busy, I should say. I've been very, very busy with school and stuff. I dropped out of Animal Crossing for a bit as well. Mainly, I jumped in around Halloween time again. But mainly over the kind of winter months, etc. I dropped off. I was doing quite a bit of writing and preparation and that sort of thing. And then also job searching. So I dropped off myself last year. And then I hopped back into it this spring. Kind of after, to be honest, after I was really done with my last kind of research push, I jumped back into it, which has been so nice. And enjoyable. It's a nice place to be. Glad you liked that, Vera. Okay, I have a question for everyone. Why does Red get to wear pants, but none, and I mean none, of the other villagers do? Well, Isabel's wearing a skirt. Red wears no pants. Or Red wears pants. Look, where's Colt? Where's Colt? Come here, Colt. No pants.
Wait, does your hippo pal have pants?
No!
I could have sworn he had like the
He
white
does
shirt
not
and
have pants.
the trousers. Oh no.
Biff does not have pants, because I gave him a workout top, and it's basically a sports bra. It does not leave much to the imagination, and he wears it proudly often.
Fabulous.
No pants. Just out, airing everything out.
Yeah.
But look at this. So this is the only, male presenting, or at least, supposed male character, or mask character in the game that actually has pants on, is Red. Because the Nooks certainly do not.
His spiral nose kind of reminds me of a butthole.
That's sweet. But why does I guess, well, okay, so if I'm seeing this correctly, Red has a little jacket on and pants, but no actual shirt. So I guess there's always a trade-off in Animal Crossing. Either you get a shirt and no pants, or you get a pants and no shirt. I know, Fox. I love foxes too. Probably not as much as you. But I don't think anybody likes foxes as much as you. But Red is really cute.
If you would humor me, would you mind getting another kind of nice close of, right there. There's a detail shot for us.
Aww. You want a detail shot of the butthole nose?
The butt's nose?
The butthole nose.
Oh, the butthole nose, yeah.
Okay.
That's exactly what we
Okay, let me get right up here close to him, and then I'll pull out my camera.
Oh my.
I'll get the butt. Well, there we go. That's about as far as I can get in there, but you're right, that does look kind of like a butt.
Oh god, the detail. Get out.
It reminds me of Gwenny's nose, the dog. She doesn't have a spiraling nose, but she has a little brown nose. She's very cute. She's literally like a brown noser. Oh, little baby. Alright, well that's pretty much my island, folks. We pretty much got to see most of my residents. Yeah, pretty much all my residents, I think. Trying to think if there's anybody I missed. But I don't think so. I think you got to meet and see everyone. Everyone knows Isabel. She's so cute with her little star things on. She's just cute in general. I think that's about all I have to showcase. I've wanted to mess with this for a moment. Should I toss something? Oh, well that's cute. I can throw things away. And then Red can probably just resell them, because that's what he does. But I am going to probably hop offline here. I'm doing some more things associated with camp this evening. And also, Abuela brought home a cream cheese red velvet cake bar yesterday. And I really want to have some. So that's what I'm going to do. Thank you so much for hanging out, for coming to see my island, for coming to camp hangout times, and just generally for being lovely. So I will see you all soon. Have a lovely day.